kids. I think you are all ready to listen to today's class, is it not? Yes. Are you all fine? Yes? You are all fine. Okay. Okay. So, have you all studied the portion which I gave you in our last class? Yes? Have you all completed the work which I gave you? Yes, you are very good kids, right? Okay. So, today we'll be continuing with our, book back exercises from unit 6. Okay, so we'll continue with it, and within 2 classes we'll be completing the sem 1 book, and then we'll move on to sem 2 book. Okay, anyway, your portions are very less to study, so we'll go somewhat fast. Okay, so today what we are going to study is tenses, that is in page number 96. Okay, now all of you take your book, page number 96. Have you all taken? Okay, so shall we listen to today's class? Okay, so today, as I have said you, we are going to deal with tenses. Okay, tenses. Okay, so before going into your book, we have to know something about tenses. Shall we study? Okay. Yes. So tenses. So tenses means actually it is dealing with times. Okay. So past, present, and future is there. So there are 3 types of first. There are 3 types, and the 3 is divided into 4, 4, 4. So it makes 12 tenses. Okay. Okay. So past means you all know, you all know, right? So what is past tense? So past means which has happened sometime before, and present means what is happening now, and future means what is going to happen afterwards in future. Okay, so it is divided into, so this tenses is divided into 12 types. That is simple past, past continuous, past perfect, and past perfect continuous. And the present is also divided into 4, that is simple present, present continuous, present perfect, and present perfect continuous. And the future is again divided into 4, that is simple future, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous. Okay, so what we are going to study today is simple present tense. Okay, so simple present means what is going on at present. Okay, so we are going to study about simple present, and in our following classes we will be studying about all different kinds of sentences. Okay, so shall we study? Okay, now take your book, page number 96. Okay, yes, now it's page number 96, simple present tense. So where we are using simple present tense, we are going to see. Okay, so where we use simple present to express repeated action. So if you want to express any repeated action, then we will say use simple present tense form. And when we are talking about habits, hobbies, and daily routine, we use simple present. For example, see here, I take coffee after my breakfast. So this is a repeated action. So every day I will take coffee after the breakfast. Okay, so repeated action. So there we are using the take, verb take. Okay, so take is a verb and it is in present tense. Okay, so if you are using I took means it becomes past tense. Okay, so so here what is given? I take. Okay, I take. So take is a present tense, and we are using it in which place? When we are using repeated actions, we are using simple present tense form. Okay. Yes, now you look at the second sentence. We go for walk every day in the morning. So it is a daily routine, right? Every day we are going. Okay. So that is we go. The verb is in simple present. Okay. Yeah, this is what. And then see the next part. Simple present is also used to talk about facts and ideas. Facts means truth. Okay. So what is the truth? The Mount Everest is the highest peak in the world. Here the verb is is. So if it is, if it is present tense, we have to use is. And if it is past tense, we have to use was. Okay. And Sachin Tendulkar is a good cricketer. Yes, of course, we all know, right? It is a truth, right? Sachin Tendulkar is a good cricketer. So we are using which form of tense? Simple present tense. Okay. Okay. Now turn on to next page. So first we have to see this remember area. You just look at the remember area. I, we, you, they. So what is there? I, we, you, they. Read, swim, like, have, do, catch, fly, pass. It's given. And for he, she, it. reads, swims, likes, has, does, catches, flies, passes. So this you are for just remembering the sentences it is given. So when there is a I, what we have to do? I read a book. We should not say I reads a book. That is wrong. I read. We read. You read. They read. Likewise, I swim. We swim. You swim. They swim. So if there is I, we, you, they, we should not add yes in simple present tense. If it is I, we, you, they, we should not add what? We should not add yes to the verb form. So reading is a verb, right? We should not add. So if it is he, she, it, then what we have to do? In the verb form, we want to add yes. Okay? Yes or no? Have you understood? That's why it is given. He reads. She reads. It, it reads. So it won't read, but anyway, he reads. So if it is he, she, it, then we have to add yes in the verb form. Okay? Reads, swims, likes, has, does, catches, flies, passes. And if it is I, we, you, they, we should not add yes in the verb form. Okay? So this is how you have to identify the simple present tense. So now you can go there how to form the yes form, base form or S form. Okay? So formation, when a verb ends in yes, es, ch or sh, what we have to do? We have to add es. Okay? So for I, if it is given as I, we, you, they, then we can write pass. If it is he, she, it, then we have to add passes. Yes form, right? So simply we cannot add yes. So if the verb is ending with yes, that is P-A-S-S, it is ending with yes, right? What we have to do? We have to add es. And finish. When we are saying I, we can say I finish. But when we are saying he finishes, right? So what we have to do? F-I-N-I-S-H. It is ending with S-H, so we have to add es. Okay? Okay. And then when a verb is ending with y, what we have to do is we have to add ies. For example, fly, fly, right? So to make it in the s form, we have to add flies. Okay? Okay. So this is what given here. Okay? I think you all have understood. Now what I'm going to give you is, I'm going to give you the homework. So homework is, there are so many pages. Anyway, you are having so many days holidays, so you can do the homework. Okay, no problem. So from this one, okay, complete the factual sentences using simple present tense. We have to add simple present tense word and you have to complete it. Okay, so from page number 97 to 97 and 98 we are having this exercise, and in page number 98 we are having listening and speaking exercises. Okay, so that is from page number 98 to page number 105. Okay, so that is your homework, and you just, with the help of your parents, read it and find the answers for it. Okay, we don't want to discuss more because we don't have time to do it. Okay, okay, so okay, now what we are going to do is we are going to enter into the new lesson, that is 7th lesson. Okay, 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 so now we are going to enter into 7th lesson. Okay, do the homework and send me the snapshot. Okay, don't forget. Okay, it will be very interesting only, that's why I have given you as a homework. Just do it and send me the snapshot. Okay, now we are going to enter into the new portion, that is 7th lesson, my baby and I. Okay, yes, it's also very interesting, and I think you all will like this story. Okay, okay, so my baby and I. Now turn to page number 107. Okay, so here are few questions and I'll give you this as your homework. Okay, what is the young one of the cow called? Young one of the cow? Calf, right? CLF, calf, right? Okay, so young one of the cow. So there are few questions. Does it look like the mother? Does it look like mother? Yes or no? Yes, right? And does the puppy look like the adult dog? Yes or no? You have to answer it. Okay, but see here, the last question is here. The baby frog is called tadpole. Frog, how does it look? It has 4 legs, right? Frog. Yes, the baby frog is called. So we are saying the name of the baby frog is tadpole, but it looks like a fish, small fish. Okay, when it is a young one, it looks like fish, but when it grows, it look like frog. Okay, okay, okay. Now what we are going to say is we are going to see about butterfly. Okay, okay. So there was a I'll just give you a short summary. After that, what we have to do is you have to read and you have to find the meanings. Okay, Read the book, only then you can understand. Okay, so I'll tell you the story. So there was a mother butterfly living in a garden. Okay, so the mother butterfly looks very beautiful. So you might have seen butterfly, right? There will be dots, right, in the butterfly. Yes, sometimes there will be dots, sometimes there will be lines. Yes, in the wings. Yes, so here this mother butterfly is looking very beautiful, and she has very black dots there. Okay, now what it will do, it will go here and there from one flower to another, to for what purpose? For taking nectar. What is mean by nectar? Sweet liquid, that is like honey. Okay, so this butterfly is very much enjoying the life, and once what it did is, it just went to the surface of the leaf, and it laid some eggs there. Okay, to produce the young one, it will lay eggs, right? So this butterfly laid some eggs there, and she was waiting there to see her babies. Okay, when it will hatch and when we can see the baby, so the butterfly is waiting there. Okay, yes, and one fine day what happened is, a very tiny worm. Okay, so here in this picture you can see, right, worm. Yes, there is a worm. So the tiny worm came out of the eggs, and the butterfly wondered what happened. I am looking, see how I look. I have a body and I have wings, but my kid does not have any what say, any wings. Why, what happened? The butterfly is very much feeling sad. Okay, so I don't know what happened to make it like that. This is, but anyway, it is seeing it, and now what the worm do is, it came after the egg and looked around and started eating the leaves. Okay, because the mother butterfly laid the eggs there in the leaves. Right now, this worm came out and ate the leaves. Okay, now the mother butterfly is just watching what the young one is doing. Okay, and this mother felt very sad, because what the mother will eat, the mother will go here and there from one flower to another, and it will take the honey, right? But here the kid, what it is doing, it is just eating the leaves. Okay, so and suddenly what happened is, the mother butterfly, sorry, the baby butterfly ate all the leaves, and he went to take rest. Okay, and suddenly what happens is, suddenly the worm started to sending some threads from the mouth. Okay, from the mouth now threads started to come. Have you seen in the leaf sometimes white color thread like something will be there? If you open it, you can see one worm inside. Have you seen in the leaves? So if not, you notice it. Okay, in the leaves it will be there. So now the mother butterfly is seeing the kid. It is just sending some threads from the mouth, and this mother butterfly is very much confused what my kid is doing. And what the kid did is, it just sent so many threads from the mouth, and it went inside that inside the inside that thread, and it sat there. And the mother is waiting. Why, what is going to happen? I don't know. I think my kid is very lazy. He ate well, and now he is going to sleep. Okay, and now to the next page. And then one day the mother butterfly was just waiting and seeing for the what is happening for the kid. And suddenly what happened is, the mother butterfly heard some noise, and she went closer and saw, and suddenly all the threads break, and what happened, you know, a beautiful butterfly came out. Okay, like the mother butterfly. Okay, now the mother butterfly is very happy, and the mother butterfly saw a bright yellow color baby butterfly there. Okay, so first, when the mother butterfly saw the worm, what did the baby butterfly ate? The baby butterfly ate the leaves, right? So after forming into a full butterfly, now the butterfly started flying here and there, and it started to drink nectar, yes, honey from other flowers. Okay, yes, this is what happened. Okay, so I think you have enjoyed, and you might have some doubts, right? Why first the butterfly turned into a worm and then into a butterfly, is it not? Yes, but this is God's creation, right? Okay, so here are few information in your book in page number 107 you can see. Okay, so how do you taste? How do you taste? With your help of your tongue. But here the butterfly, there's an information given. Butterfly taste with their feet. Okay, with the help of their feet only, butterfly tastes. And then The name of the baby butterfly is called what? Caterpillars. Okay, the name of the baby butterfly is called caterpillars. And I have told you, right, it made a home with the help of threads, right? So what is it? It is called cocoon. Okay, okay. I think you have understood what I have said. And now what you have to do is in the page number 109, you have first question, right? Conclude the story by completing the stages of life cycle of the butterfly. This is your homework. Okay, so page number 109 is your homework, and in the previous lesson I have given you homework. You just complete it and send me the snapshot. Okay, so remaining from page number, yeah, the book back exercises and one poem is there, 8th unit. We'll continue in the next class, and we'll complete the sem 1 book, and we'll start with sem 2 book. Okay, so if you didn't get the sem 2 book, just come to school and collect it. Okay, okay students, thank you, bye bye.